How many of us have accidentally shared our online screen, including our desktop, during a Zoom or Microsoft Teams or Webex meetings? I'm sure a lot of us have done this, and how embarrassing it can be in that particular moment. So, today I'm going to give you an excellent tip on how to hide the desktop icons during such a meeting. So, let's just dig right into it. Okay, so here we are with my standard desktop screen with all the shortcuts and some of the apps that I have here. And for example, we have different apps like Webex or Zoom or Microsoft Teams for different online team activities. I've already logged into one of those. This is a standard Microsoft Edge, like 3 browsers open. So this is here we are with the baseline as we speak. Now imagine I'm in the middle of a meeting. So right now I'll stop this sharing. So this is the standard screen. So let's say if I'm sharing my screen, I've got option of sharing the whole screen or the windows. And if I click on the screen, then automatically the whole desktop with all the background and widgets is going to be visible to the whole audience. And this can be a problem. Similarly, instead of the whole screen, you have an option of selecting the windows that you want to share. So any open window you can select and you can share with the rest of the team. So let's go back. So when I click on the screen, the whole screen is visible here, but with all the apps running in the background. So what are the options here with us? Let's explore. So if you want to hide the icons, just go to the home screen, your desktop, right click on the view item, and here we have got this option of show desktop icons. At the moment it is checked. So if I click on it and uncheck it, now you can see the whole desktop is totally blank. Now if I were to share this screen with the audience of the online audience, nice and clean, absolutely clear background, no shortcuts, no widgets, nothing whatsoever. And in this situation, if I were to select the relevant screen from Microsoft Edge or your Microsoft Word or PowerPoint, you can just select the window, the relevant window that you want to select. But right now, the screen is totally blank. So that's an amazing tip to have. And once you end the meeting, after that, you want to revert back to your normal desktop. Just right click on view, and just check the show desktop icons again, and the whole desktop is back as it was before without any changes whatsoever. Another important tip is during such meetings, you need to make sure that you've got only the relevant windows or apps open in the background, because you don't want to for the people to see the rest of the screens which may not be relevant. For example, in this situation, if I click on the Windows icon, they can see all the open apps, and what if I'm doing a study online and if I've got a presentation, but if none of them is relevant, then I can just close the unnecessary apps. For example, in this situation, I can just close off this document so that it's not needed. Now it will not be in the active screens. Same as this presentation, if I don't need it, I can just close it in the background, and hence it may not be needed. However, once I stop sharing, let's say if I'm going to close this PowerPoint presentation altogether, and this screen doesn't need to be shared, so I can just close it. So before I share, if I stop all the unnecessary apps, then they will just disappear from the active Windows list, and hence I will not be able to share them if I don't need to. On the other hand, let's say if I'm doing a teaching session to a group of doctors and I need to show this presentation, so I can just open up the relevant Microsoft PowerPoint presentation and just get along with it. And that way only the relevant app or windows is open in the background. One other very important tip is that once you've done with the screen sharing and the task is complete, do not forget to stop sharing. Otherwise, your screen will still be active and you might be in the middle of doing things that other people might be able to see. For example, checking your emails. The final tip is about using the mic and the camera function. How many times our mic in the background is constantly switched on, and well, we might be talking to someone in the background, and all the audience is able to hear to the conversation. Same applies to the camera. So please make sure that the mic and the camera are turned off when they're not in need. If you were to contribute to the meeting, yes, in that case, we can switch on the mic or the camera as the case may be. And don't forget to completely sign off, like leave the meeting before you start doing any of the other things.